We have breaking news. The Lagos State government has issued a 21-day ultimatum to some estate companies in Lagos. I repeat, the Lagos State government has issued a 21 days notice ultimatum to some estate companies in Lagos, popular estate companies in Lagos State. Now, look at this report. Lagos State just released a list of 176 illegal estates. Lagos State government released a list of 176 illegal estates, and they have given a 21-day ultimatum for these estates to process their layout approvals. Layout approvals. So, if you have a house in Lekki Ibeju, let's look at this also. 98% of these houses are at Lekki Epe Expressway. 98% of the houses at Lekki Epe Expressway has been earmarked, maybe for destruction. 176 illegal estates, not be house though, estate. Many Nigerians will have bought from these affected estate companies. There's a list, a whole list of estates, and we have P1 Heaven, P1 Perfection. You know the popular P1. We have Treasure Estate. We have Adron. Adron is part. We have Landmark Estate. We have Greenville Estate. We have Diamond Estate. We have Grace Gardens. We have Livingstone Estate. We have Orangeville. We have Dominion Garden View Estate. We have Liberty Park. We have Victory Park Garden. We have Oak Heaven. We have Cedarwood Estate. P1, Adron, Treasure, Landmark Estate. This is a very important information. These companies should go and sort out their layout approvals. Now, was the government blind when these structures were being put up? The question we're asking this moment. Was the government blind when these people were building these houses, getting approvals? Which institution of government is responsible for giving them approvals to build, to have these estates? Okay? Because we know for sure that the houses did not get there overnight. These are the issues we are talking about. Inefficiency of government, which is getting normalized as Nigeria happening to you. Now, Nigeria has begun to happen to so many people. I would not blame the Lagos State government for wanting to plan the state. By 2050, let's say half of Nigeria will be residing in Lagos. That is a projection. Lagos is overcrowded. So the government needs to plan the state. So don't blame Lagos State government. However, we know that there can be an agenda. There can be an agenda because all of a sudden, after the 2023 elections, we are seeing a lot of reforms left, right, center. So 98% of these houses are at Lekki Epe. I know that most people that will have acquired buildings, bought lands there, if you look at their demography, if you look at the percentage, you see that most of them are non-indigens. So let's not push propaganda because, well, if you push propaganda, APC is a government of propaganda. However, the state, if it were to be in Abia State, I will support it because the state has to plan itself. But the question is, what was the government doing when these guys were erecting the structures? My brother, if you start building a house, if you like, let that house be inside the dungeon. The Lagos State government will know that you are building a house. The Omonile and Co will know. The Lagos State government will know. I don't know how they used to know. Be building house inside slum. The Lagos State government will know. Not to talk of Lekki Epe Expressway. What happened to the institution that is supposed to give them approvals? So what happens? So 21 days you have. Today is the 4th of August 2005. From now to the end of this month, you're expected, maybe 25th or 26th, you're expected to go and sort out your layout approvals. Like I said, 2023, we just started this ethnic or whatever governance. You see, after the election, some people said there will never be an Igbo lawmaker in the Lagos State House of Assembly. Why? Because the Igbos has insulted us. They will move towards street naming. I'm trying to connect some things here. Because why should I connect some things? What was the government doing when these guys were building these houses? So people will have to lose a lot. I don't know what the layout plan may be, but I believe with the layout plan, my brother, is that money, you pay more money exchange hands, or buildings are demolished. So why is it now? If I look at this, 176 estates, Victory Park Estate, Victory Garden, Walton Gate, 176. Should I be reading 176 estates that are affected? Now the document, I'm going to post the document for you to see. So I will not blame the Lagos State government for wanting to plan the country, the urban planning, but I'll blame the government for watching these things going on without them taking action, advising the people. This estate did not just emanate from nowhere. They did not just evaporate from nowhere. They had to meet a certain authority. If you want to set up, see, as Lagos is now, if you go on the streets, I want to stay on the main road. If you want to stay on the main road, the government will know. The Kai people, the tax force, they will know. Because some of them, they handle some of those matters and they benefit from it. So the government will not know that, will not tell us that they don't know. The past government will not tell us they don't know. The one that is there will not tell us they don't know. But you allow people to just, after, with this crisis in the country, with the economy, with the hardship, people may just have to, some people may die as a result of hypertension. I'm telling you. People will not start believing that this is an attack. When I look at the responses, many people were having to put their comments. Some people say, oh, it is because of P2B, it's because of the elections, it's because of that. Igbos, like I said, what is going to happen? The restructuring going on. I've been advising my brothers, Igbos, my brother, please, you people should think on how you can be going back home. Invest home. Our young boys in the Southeast are turning to something else because of idleness. Politicians will just, Uzodinma and co, they know what they are doing. Look at how they killed that young man in the Southeast that is selling fish. Look at how this Okulora was, he said he was kidnapped. Look at the insecurity going on. Most of our young people are getting, because of the activity, it does not get to the urban areas, the rural areas. If you go back home and companies are being built, activities are going on, more people are in the Southeast, these things will reduce. Because when you go there, you see bush here, no light, no light here, no light there, no infrastructure, no road. That is why these people can operate in the bushes. It is very difficult for this kind of atrocity happening in the Southeast to happen in Lagos State. Because of the population, because of the urban cities, because of, man, people could just mobilize. So I've been begging my Igbo brothers, see, Nigeria is not a united country. It is not about whether the Yorubas, no. If the Igbos were to be in charge of Lagos, they may do much more worse. I have Igbo uncles and brothers. I've stayed with the Igbo people. I understand what I'm saying. Igbos are very tough. Igbos are very tough. So don't blame the Yorubas for trying to do such a thing. In this, see, don't pretend like you don't know the update in Nigeria today. Everybody is pursuing his ethnic agenda in Nigeria. And you are there sitting there and say, hey, Nigeria. Maybe they don't sack many people from CBN. Like I said, let this bigotry or whatever that is going on, let this restructuring, let it hit some of these Igbo people. Maybe if you never hit them, they're not going to listen. If you never hit them, when you pin them, many people will lose their buildings, their investment. This may even lead to the death of many. They say estate. I don't know. It is not 176 building, 176 estates. And when you see number one, Adron, you know. Adron Estate. Adron Estate. Elerongbe Ibejuleki. Aina Gold Estate. Okunfolu Ibejuleki. Almond Gardens Igboeson Ibejuleki. Atlantic Bay. See, from AABBB Beachfront Garden. When you look at Landmark now is in Landmark that the Coastal Road interjected or entered his property and they had to destroy his property, irrespective of the fact that he has friends in the government or he's popular, he's influential, whatever. They had to destroy his property. Until that time, he believed so much in Lagos. I'll bring my business in Lagos. But now he's in Enugu State. I think Nike Resort. Nike Resort or Nike Resort in Enugu State. Nike Resort in Enugu State. If that one did not happen to him in Lagos State, he would not even have thought of Enugu State. So some of these things needs to happen for some people to start thinking home. I saw an interview of this young man, the landmark owner. That's the Igbo man that owns landmark that was destroyed. He was speaking. You don't lean. You don't lean. Maybe he learned his lesson the hardest way. So allow Lagos State government. Lagos belongs to the Yorubas. You people that are claiming Lagos is no man's land, you are just making mouth. They don't rename streets now. Now, if you do anything. When it comes to election, you cannot. Lagos is no man's land. Now Yoruba be Oba. Now Yoruba be traditional ruler. Now Yoruba be commissioner. Now Yoruba no man's land. But you are just sitting. Maybe most of these people are abroad making this mouth. When Kasala boss now, you cannot be able to rescue your brothers that you have put in trouble with your mouth. Lagos belongs to Yorubas. Allow them fix their. If they are doing nepotism, it no concern you. It concern them. Say now your nepotism. Okay, you think say Nigerian I wanna be. Some people still believe till tomorrow that Lagos does not belong to Yoruba. Who does it belong to? By proximity. Is it you from the southeast or you from Niger Delta? Even the Edo people self cannot even claim Lagos now. If you can claim Lagos, take your Edo people, go and claim it. When the Oba of Benin came and was talking about history, you're talking history. See, at a point in time, some people will dominate and occupy a place at a point in time. That one is clear. Some people must be in charge of a place. So those ones that history is history. How did the children of Israel live from Abraham? He left his own country, went to Canaan, where people's land, took their land away from them. And now we are seeing Israel is having a land that God gave them. Now God give Yoruba the land. So let them do what they want to do. It is you that you are not wise to understand the times. To understand what is going on. And wisely you invest and you do your things. If you are an Igbo in Lagos State, you need to tread carefully. You don't, according to Trump, if you don't have leverage, you don't start causing trouble. If you don't get backing, you're not going to start causing trouble. I tell you, landmark where won't get backing, then pursue him from that coastal road. Let that guy live there with his own backing. It is you. So now, it is very good. Nigeria has happened to a lot of people, will still happen to a lot of people. If the Lagos State government takes this action, they are not going back. Oh. See you. The thing that they are cooking, 2007, the thing that they are cooking, I just pray that Tinubu restructures this country. I'm telling you, I pray Tinubu restructures the country so that everybody go face in region. It is that time that the reality sets on you. The deputy governor came the other day and they were telling you people, say CFO is certificate of occupancy, certificate of occupancy, not certificate of ownership. After 99 years, even you know reach 99 years, the fee just collect the house from your hand like ASAP, like this. The government of the day, you pass government. Now a government is showing a kind of resentment for a set of people, and you people that they are showing resentment for, you are not getting the message. You have a place you are coming from. Instead of you not to lose that place and lose this place, you secure your place first. Look at the insecurity in the southeast. Look at what is going on. Look at how young people are. I saw a video posted on social media. A young man, he was threatening his people in the southeast. Maybe you say we'll be village boy. May not come now. See the kind of children we are raising. The kind of people we are raising in the southeast. I never see. Like I said before, I said one day like that the kind of Igbo people I see today, I doubt whether they were the Igbos we had then. They were offspring of the Igbos we have then. The kind of Igbo people we see today. Toxic. Now Igbo people, me and them today, because they don't want to hear what. This is an example. See, all those ones that are going like small that would not make the news. Many people are being given quit notice, ejected from their home. Many houses are being taken over. You will not make the news. It is happening systematically. Now, you know when no one borrow yourself sense. Maybe now when all these things happen, Igbo people now borrow themselves sense. Maybe they return back home. See, don't let anybody gaslight you that the Southeast is a 5 plot of land that it cannot develop. My brother, don't let anybody gaslight you. See, when we talk about this Biafra of a thing, or the regionalism, or Igbo nation, whatever, the people, there are people when they talk, they look. Igbo people, they look everybody. Forget all these people that are going online. Where is the seaport, or where? Forget them. When it reach time, when people make the resolve to go and develop their own place, you will see what will happen at the end of the day. I will not tell you whether the Southeast has the capacity of holding support or whatever, or development, when time reach. So as it stands now, if you have a house, don't panic. Don't let hypertension kill you, because it is the Nigeria that you are going to experience in the next, when Tinubu win election. When Tinubu win election, he go secure the Southwest. The way he go secure Southwest, to the extent where we say, it go difficult for any other government to just run over the Southwest just like that in the space of one term. It may be possible if it does not restructure Nigeria, but it will take a longer time. You see the investment going on in the Southwest. Have you been to the Southwest before? Have you seen every street? People are buying houses, building. A lot of activities are going on. A lot of things. I know that the Southwest is a fertile place for business because of the population and the concentration of resources and projects. Yes, and infrastructure. That is why it's a go-to place. Most Nigerians want to be in Lagos. We understand that. But that does not take away the fact that Landmark has to go back to Enugu State after his business interest was threatened. Landmark. Now, Landmark, his presence in Enugu State will attract a lot. Enugu will be the go-to place in the Southeast. Look at Aba. Look at what Alex Oti is doing in Aba. Look at what Aba is doing in terms of shoe production, clothes, textile. We need a major textile company in Aba. And these textile companies, this investment, these infrastructures will connect, will bring in civilization, will attract other civilization, will bring in numbers. Churches will be there, clubs will be there, hotels will be there, centers will be there. All these things will help redefine the civility of the Southeast. Because that is what makes Lagos interesting. Because of the the civilization. Yes, there's a civilization that is going on in Lagos State because of the population and because of the concentration of infrastructure, of industries, of churches, of tech companies. It brings a kind of civilization. So until we go en masse and go back to our place, both you will be fashion designer, both you will say you'll be rapper, both you will say you'll be pastor, both you will say you'll be tech guy, both you will say you'll be singer, both you will say you'll be DJ, both you will say you'll be doctor, both you will say you'll be engineer. As much as you'll be teacher, you'll be professor, you'll be lecturer. If all of us at least start with your mindset, even though you're not going the next 10 years, let your mind be home. When you think of a particular thing, you see ideas keep popping in, coming in. Yes. So it should happen to everybody. Even if you are from the Southwest also, let your mind also be in your state, how you develop your state. Because very soon now, I've said this before, all this one we are saying, let Nigeria divide. It is good. If you have a Yoruba nation, now the time we go, say some people are indigenous of a certain place in Lagos. Lagosians will start telling other people to go back to their place. It will get to that point in time. Because truly, we are not really united in any sense. What is bringing us together is just because the other person is different from us in a bit, so we seem to be united. If they allow us to stay together within ourselves, that's when you know that there's so much division and hatred we have for ourselves than the stranger. So even leave Lagos, Ogun State, other places should also be developed. Let development move from one place to another. Then as a country, as a region, we come together and we start making progress. But some lousy people, some arrogant people, some people that are illiterate, to just come out and start making noise up and down. Don't go back to your place and start see how you can think first. Let your mindset think of how you develop. Would you fight the Lagos State government? Why was he angry with Sanwo-Olu? Do not tamper with lands over there at that coastal road. Why was he angry with Sanwo-Olu? These guys are land grabbers. Most of these leaders in the Southwest are land grabbers. They don't care. Biggest landlords are governors. Governors, deputy governors. Anybody that becomes a governor, he will start grabbing land from left, right, center. Maybe from the constituency he comes from. He will start grabbing land in every choice location, in every choice bus stop, in every choice. That's how they do. That is normal about them. So you that you are not in location, why are you angry with them? Okay, you believe that you are in one Nigeria. You are still deceiving yourself that you are in one Nigeria. You go clear for your eye. I'm telling you, you go clear for your eye. Okay, you think, okay, at least Tinubu has they go destroy. Tinubu has 8 years. They go destroy that. They will put a layout that fits them. They have been planning this over time. They have looked at the whole thing. They have been planning it because they will not tell us that they don't know people are building. They know people are building here. They intentionally will not tell you. Like I said before, if you are building a house in a slum, in a jungle, Lagos State government will know. But this is an open place. How come they are not knowing? So it seems we cannot conclude that they intentionally allow you build, collect money from you, do whatever you do to come and draw a plan to remove you. If they can scheme out landmark, who are you? And what will you do? That's the question. You cannot do anything. You just cry. You'll be pleading with the government. That's why I said it is wise for you now. Whatever you are making, share it into 4 or 5. Carry 2, put in the southeast. You can invest in Lagos 3. Yes, because it's a place of opportunity. You can make sales or whatever. You can do that. It is when, you see, people build houses in the southeast, they abandon it. They leave it. They go back to other places. You abandon your home. At the end of the day, when everybody starts going back to their father's house, you may not have a place to call your father's house. So I applaud the Lagos State government, and it's going to help people realize that they need to go to the right source before they start getting whatever. You don't demarcate all these companies like this. All this real estate in Nigeria. You don't demarcate everything. And this, let's not go deep into this. I don't want to go deep so that I will not go and look for trouble. But as it stands now, well, I pity for people that their houses have been affected. It is what it is. Nigeria, that is Nigeria for you.